As someone who has waited many years to see a live action Carnage on the big screen, wow, 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 what a letdown. G'day guys, this is going to be my quick little review for Venom Let There Be Carnage. The early reviews for this movie coming out of America went along the lines of, if you didn't like the first one, then you won't like this one. As someone who did not like the first Venom movie, this disappointed me because I came into this movie expecting to be let down. And I was. I believe Woody Harrelson is the right choice to portray Cletus Kasady. But he isn't given an opportunity to really shine as this character. When the symbiote merges with Cletus Kasady, they are meant to be an unstoppable psycho killing machine that is super scary. I did not get that sense at all from this movie. The film is just so safe and sanitized because it is marketing itself towards kids. And that, in my opinion, is the wrong decision. When you have the opportunity to make a movie with Venom and Carnage facing off, I expect blood and guts and gore. And this movie had hardly any of that. I think what disappointed me most about the action sequences is that it did not evoke the feeling that Cletus is an unstable serial killer. The hour-and-a-half story is so simplistic and doesn't delve into any of its themes beyond the surface level. None of the characters are compelling, and Dan and Anne are forced into this narrative, and it is painful to watch. Most of the supporting characters are there in service of pushing the narrative along. And when you have characters that aren't layered and interesting, that's an easy way to lose the interest of your audience. This is evidenced through the lame attempt to maintain a relationship between Cletus and his superpowered fiancée. The only characters of substance are of course Eddie Brock and Venom, and their dynamic continues to be what it was from the original film. Quite strange. What these two characters learn throughout this film is that they need each other in order to be their best selves. And whilst their relationship turmoil is entertaining, it's not as captivating as it should be, in my opinion. For some reason, audiences enjoy these movies because they're goofy action films. And I personally expect more from them, especially with the trajectory this franchise is headed. I do not like the way Sony handles the Spider-Man IP, and I have to add yet another disappointment to my list of Sony Spider-Man adventures. Venom Let There Be Carnage is a bad movie. There is entertainment to be had, but it is a disposable action flick and incredibly forgettable. The big screen debut for Carnage was underwhelming. So many people were mentioning, wow, that post-credit scene. This movie has a can't miss post-credit surprise. When I heard all that and saw the clickbait headlines saying this, that says a lot about your movie, that it can all get boiled down to a 1-minute scene after the movie has finished. And in my opinion, that's just sad. In saying that, I of course have to share my opinion on that big revelation. So this will be your spoiler warning. If you have not yet seen Venom Let There Be Carnage, this is your warning now. Eddie and Venom continue to share each other's company, but this time they're on an exotic holiday. But after a bright yellow flash of light and a big boom, the beautiful sunlight shining through the curtains turns to night skies, and the television begins broadcasting none other than J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. Venom has been transported somehow into a different dimension thanks to the multiverse. We see on the TV the big reveal from the ending of Far From Home that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and now the multiversal shenanigans that take place in No Way Home have now brought Venom into the main Marvel Cinematic Universe. I personally don't like this, as I personally don't like the direction they are taking Venom and the Sony Spider-Verse. I know for many that this will be an exciting moment, and the prospect of seeing Venom and Tom Holland's Spider-Man face off is popular amongst the fan base. But me personally, I just can't get behind it at the moment. As excited as I am for Spider-Man No Way Home, I am going into that movie cautiously optimistic because of the fan expectations, and let's be real, they are throwing a lot into this movie. But now that the Sonyverse is confirmed to be a part of the MCU, the storytelling potential has just expanded drastically, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds in the upcoming Spider-Man No Way Home. And if you want my thoughts on that movie, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, as I will be doing a review when the movie releases. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, comment your thoughts on Venom Let There Be Carnage, as I would love to hear them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in another movie review real soon.